Wake up, Benji! It's time to get ready for Brentwood!
Huh? Hello viewers, and finally I have another video of Brentwood karting. I know it's been a very long time, been since round 3, I think it was the super sprint round. That video did quite well, but yeah, it's round 11 of the season, so it's been quite a while. I'm second in the championship. I'm probably gonna stay second for this championship because last round was pretty meh, because I got taken out in the A final. But hopefully I want to claw back some points, maybe get max points even. It's a very nice day today. Some new people here today. Lovely to see some new people. Watch my videos as well. They're like, oh, I've seen your videos. I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm gonna try to do some more because I haven't done that many in the, I haven't done that many so far. But yeah, hopefully today should be a good one. So here's heat 1. Actually, no, this is actually qualifying for heat 1. I got kart number 37, which let's see how it handles and is down straight. It feels alright, I think I'd say. It wasn't the quickest, but it was definitely quick enough, I think. The track's pretty warm already, as you can see. It's a really nice day outside. Just trying to learn the grip levels. Yeah. I'm getting quite a lot of oversteer. I'm moving the steering wheel quite a lot in this car. That's going to scrub quite a lot of speed off my lap times, so I better sort that something out. That was... I didn't like the look of that one. I went a bit too wide for that final corner. So let's get to the quali lap and see how I did. So here's our quali lap. I'll give you a bit of commentary around this lap. So you want to keep pretty tight for these two corners, but not too tight. You don't want to scrub off too much speed. Brake as late as you can. Give it a little tap of the brake like that to just keep the kart turning in. Late apex for bubbers like that. Smash the curb. Just clip that curb on the outside and then run it back in, just to carry all the speed you can. And then going into the chicane, give it a slight lift when you're going in, and then slight lift mid-corner, and then just try and keep your foot down around the final bit. Don't go too wide, you want to stay nice and tight. And yeah, that's a lap. And I think that put us on pole. Yes, it did, as I'm going up to the grid now. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with that quali lap, I'll say. I could have gone a little bit quicker, especially through the chicane, because I just didn't have the line. Here are the lights. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Put my foot down. Remember to speed up the kart on start. And lights on, away we go. It's green light. Yeah, standing start. I got a very nice launch there. Very nice, I would say. So nice, in fact, I didn't actually have to defend turn 1, which never usually happens. See, I just got quite a lot of understeer there. My tyres have got a bit cold again. Might take a few laps for them to heat up again. I've already pulled out quite a big gap on the lap 1, or like halfway through this lap. I just got a really nice start there. Going in through the chicane, that was a much better line, much better. I'm just trying to keep my foot down. Lots of stuff happening behind me, but not to do with me. I think for a while we just stay here, so I'm going to skip forwards a little bit because not much actually happens. So as you can see, I've skipped forwards quite a bit. So this is about, there's still not much left of the race as I go quite wide there. And oh my god, I think Jack Stedman's coming past us. I can see him looking over to see, there we go, he's passed. Oh no, I don't know what exactly happened there. I think I just went way too fast into the chicane. I lost all my momentum and just went really wide out. Oh, that's annoying. But he's my championship rival, my arch nemesis, as some of the people say, and he gets an ABC. Okay, that's helpful for us, but not so helpful for him. So I'm just going to try and hold him off, because I could see that his cart was a tiny bit quicker down the straight. I think his quali lap wasn't the best, but he's definitely quicker than us in this race. So I really look, see I'm going quite defensive here. I'm just going to try and hold, smack the barrier there. So I'm just going to try and hold him up as much as I can, but I don't want to let him pass at all costs. So just trying to keep the speed coming out the corners. He's right on my tail at this moment in time. I'm just really trying not to go wide there. So I have to go I went quite a bit slower than I usually do around there because I just didn't want to go wide at all, because I knew that would mean he would get past. So I'm just trying not to go, I think I pulled out a tiny bit of a gap there, so because I didn't go very defensive. So I think this happens I think I defend like this for a little bit more of the race, but it's a shame you can't see what's actually happening behind you. I mean, Jack Stedman's got videos of it, of his POV and his helmet camera. I'll put the link in the description below. And that's the finish of the race. That's the end of the race. That went quite quickly. Yeah, that was a pretty good race, I'd say. Held P1 for most of it, but Jack Stedman got past. And then I just kind of lost my speed midway through the race. But that means next heat I'm going to be starting last, and yeah, let's see what I have to say about it. So that was heat 1. I finished first, which is great. I got a really good quali lap in. So I just had heat 1. Yeah, went well. Qualified pole, got a really good quali lap in. There's Roman. Yeah, did really well to stay in front. I pulled out a bit of a gap, maybe like 3 seconds. And then, I don't know, midway through, I just kind of lost all my pace. And then I had to defend from Jack. I had to park it on some of the corners. That's why there's quite a bit of contact. But, I don't know. I didn't feel my best in that race because I've had my COVID jab. So my arm is like really aching. But, so now I'm going to be starting last in the next heat. But hopefully I get an alright kart again. And yeah, let's see if I can have a good race. Heat 1, go Roman.
Absolutely terrible.
Okay, explain.
Qualifying 5th.
Okay, that's all
Down
right.
to 7th.
Oh.
Because there was 8. And then there was a lot of calamity here, so I finished 4th. So I'm going to start pole and I'm going to win.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's.
And if you come near me, I'm not going to let you win the championship. I'm going to take you out.
Oh, okay. What about you, Laurie? How was your first heat?
I won.
He did really well.
Oh yeah, you did.
I won.
Because
I forgot.
He was 3rd,
Yeah.
and then he just slipped through both of them.
Yeah.
Ben, why do you walk like that
I
with
know.
the GoPro? You just look like.
Hello, photographer Leon.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm built different.
I know, right?
I'm actually taking a video.
He's built different.
I know. I'm
really
just taking a
cool.
video of everybody.
Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys.
I wish I
I'm
could punch that camera so hard.
I'm such a good driver.
Oh, Rory's up into 3rd.
Let's go, guys.
He got 2nd before the red flag.
Yeah, I know.
I know, so
And this is not as good, but he's still.
actually terrible.
But he's in 3rd still.
But he needs to push him up. It's so light.
You press that red button.
Yeah,
here he is.
No, not in that way, but like. Wouldn't it be really bad? Wait, what a start, Phoenix!
I will let
He's
Yeah.
up into
Oh,
2nd.
that's how
He started 2nd.
No, he didn't. He started. Oh yeah, he did that. Wait, he did it, didn't he? Well, I thought he started like 7th.
Well, that's because you are
I'm dumb.
silly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is heat 2. I'm starting last for this race. I got exactly the same car. So that's, I guess it's alright, because it seemed I won in the first heat. So Jack Stedman's got a problem with his car. What's happening? I think I know what happened. I think the throttle was very, very sticky on his car. So you pressed the throttle to come out the pit lane and it just got stuck and he just kept going forwards. I think his car just broke down, so he had to change it. So here we are, going towards the grid, and it's a rolling start this time. But it took quite a few times to get it right. You can see that this person in front of me is not keeping up with the rest of the pack, which is not ideal for us. So I'm giving him a little tap so he knows to keep him close. Oh yeah, he's just looked behind. But it was very frustrating because I thought that we were going to have to deal, I was having to start this far back in this heat, so I'm just trying to make sure he's keeping up, and the guy in front of us is nowhere near everybody else. What is he doing? Not the guy in front of us, the guy in front of him. He needs to be fair though, weaving doesn't really do too much in these karts once they're warmed up. See, look, we can just, we're way too far away, so that's going to mean it definitely reset. That guy in front of us needs to be told what's going on. Not the guy in front of us. Sorry whoever that is. It's the guy in front of him. But I think luckily in the end we did get it sorted out, and we're all much closer this time. So that's very helpful for me and everybody else. It's going to be a green flag. Here we go. We finally did it after 3 tries. I'm just gonna slam it up the inside of this guy. I'm just gonna try. Whoa, chaos. People are going off everywhere. People going quite wide. I'm gonna see the gap, go for it, get hit from the side. He just didn't see me, and I go into the back of Dexter. It was, here we go. He didn't see me there, that blue guy. It's going to be too wide into the chicane. This is not going to end well. I see the gap, I go for it. Go down the inside, and oh my god. Jack Stedman slammed it up the inside again on me. What a shame. I think for this race, me and him are just trying to work together because, as you can see, our karts are basically identical in pace. Apart from his was really slow out the corners, as you'll see, especially the corner going towards the chicane. It was very, very slow accelerating, as you can see here. It just wasn't pulling, so I just pushed him a bit down the straight to help him. We just worked together for this. I just accidentally tapped him a little bit too much going into the chicane. We both go for the move. We're just trying to follow each other, basically, working together to try and get through the pack. This race felt like it went really quickly. So here we go. Jack Stedman's going for the move. I'm just going to follow him through, like that. Just about getting through. I almost got past Jack Stedman as well, but he has the outside and then he has the inside for this corner, so it's not going to be possible for me. Yeah, you can see his car's not pulling out that corner down there, but my car is we're doing well though. We're working together very nicely here. I'm going to skip forwards a little bit, and you can see we're much closer to Dexter now. That's just because me and Jack have just been working together most of this time. I'm going to try go for the move down the inside. He's just about on my outside, but I'm going to have to back out because it just wasn't going to work. Jack Stedman's really closed up on Callum Foster and everybody else up in front. Yeah, warning contact, that makes sense. Sorry Jack Stedman for that little love tap there. We're still trying to work together to get past. So I think in this point we are the 5th or 6th, I think at this time. 5th, I think. 6th. I'm not the best at counting karts, but I can assure you I think we're in 6th, I think. But I'm just trying to keep my head down, which I don't know why I did that. It just feels like you're going much faster. But everybody does it. I don't know why. Jack Stedman's going to go for try and go around the outside. I try and go for the inside as he's trying to go over to the outside. But I just don't have the exit speed because I clipped the barrier. Almost got him there. Very, very close to. So trying to have another go this time. His car is just not pulling out that corner. So I'm just trying to help him there. Give him a little push down the straight. So we're just trying to find a way past. Because we're being held up quite badly here. They're going to the inside. Jack Stedman's got the cut back on him, so I'm going to give him a little push through, and he's through. And we're both through, so we're both into fourth? So I think this is fourth. Yeah, this is fourth at the moment. So sorry, I've just been very confusing. So we're gonna work together. His car's smoking, if anybody saw that. Has been inhaled lots of bad gases. He sent the gas bomb to me, just trying to make his escape from me. I think we're coming up to the last few laps of this race. We can see we're quite rapidly gaining on Dexter. We're gonna keep this playing. We're still working together. You can see how much I gain down that little straight. His car's just not pulling. Very, very not pulling at all, really. But you can see what was really nice in this race. Our cars were basically identical down this straight, which is the most important one. As you can see, I'm not gaining or losing anything. But we can see we're really closing up to Dexter. Because we're not defending, we know we have to work together to get these points. Even though we're championship rivals, I just don't want to make any stupid move and then making me get an ABC or etc, etc. I think we're only going to have a few more laps of this race. As you can see, we're really closed up to Dexter. So I'm just trying not to mess up, and we're just trying to work together still. Jack Stedman's really closing up on him. We're really close. I'd say we're all within about 3 or 4 tenths now. Really, really, really close. So Dexter can see we're there. He's going defensive into the chicane. That's going to make him lose quite a bit of time. Jack Stedman's going to go for the move. What a send. As we try and follow him through, but we get shoved a tiny bit, and it's going to be really a drag race to the line. And yes, I don't know if I got it. I think I didn't get it. I think I lost out by 0.02 of a second, which is barely anything. And there's just a picture of me and Dexter right on the line from Jack Stedman's helmet camera when he turned around. That just shows how close it was between us, me and Dexter. But yeah, that was a very good race. I think I could have done a little bit better if I had a slightly better car, but it did the job, this car. It wasn't terrible. It was good. It was alright, I'll say. Roman won the race, so we came 4th in the end. And let's see what I have to say about it.
Just had heat 2. I finished 4th, like just 0.02 in it. Yeah, I mean, I had the same car again. It wasn't pulling down the straight, but Jack Stedman's was the same sort of speed, but his lacked out the corners. I kind of just followed him. I didn't want to take any risks and get any ABCs. Lots of points I could have got past him, but I just didn't have the space and the room to do it without getting an ABC. So I was just taking it easy. And I think, let's see where I'm starting it. I'm beating the A. Oh, this is wobbly. No, I'm not doing that. That's scary. I think I might be 4th. Because my heats were like all right. I'm not sure though. I think I'm 4th, according to my calculations. Hopefully I am. Imagine if I get the same car again. That'd be insane. Not like insane, but pretty bad. Right, okay, I'm gonna come in. Go to everyone. Hi, Rory. How'd it go? Crap. Okay. Rory's not happy. I think his heat was not very good.
I'm so good.
Wow. Oh wait, here are the groups.
I jinxed it! I don't want to be fourth!
I'm third.
I said it'll be fourth for me.
Yep. Okay, I'm third. He's third. Apparently Laurie's on pole. Somehow. Don't know how, but yeah, I'm second. Yeah, Laurie's...
So here is the final. So I'm going to be starting on 3rd place actually. So we're just going out for this warm-up lap. It's always very helpful doing the warm-up lap, but I always make sure I do it at full speed so then I know how quick my car is. So let's just see how this one is. Feels pretty alright. Didn't really get off the line that well. But it seemed very nice through this corner because it would oversteer. Because usually every other car would understeer through there, which is good for not spinning, but like it just feels a lot harder to get it right. And let's test the top speed down here. Pretty good. I think this is a good car. I think it just needs to be slightly better off the line. So it's going up to the back of my lorry actually, and I think I actually got my grid spot wrong. So it's actually a standing start for reverse, which I've never done before. So here we go. Green flag. Not the best start for me. Mikey gets a much better start, but I managed to just about hold the inside. So here we go into the first corner through the chicane. Just trying to get main aim for today is just to win. And I go a bit too wide there, and Mikey sneaks past. Yeah, that was just a mistake by me. So I was a bit annoyed, but I was looking forwards for Mikey. Sorry, I keep getting confused with Laurie and Mikey. I was looking ahead at Laurie, seeing where he would go, and he decides to open the door for us. So thank you very much. So now we've got to try and catch Mikey and see if we can get a win today. I know that I'm really quick on reverse because, I don't know, I just have lots of practice on it. Look at my shoelace going around the corners. You can see G-force shoelace there. I think I must have not done up my shoelaces properly. Hopefully it doesn't go in the wheel. You can see I'm slightly gaining down the straight, which is very, very nice. So here we go. I've always felt like I always go slightly slower into that first corner. No, that's not what I was meant to say. I always go faster in, and then midway through I like lift off a lot, and then everyone goes flat, but then they lose speed through the chicane. And you can see how much I've gained on this lap to Mikey. But my car just seemed to be pulling slightly better out this corner here. But then down the actual straight, they seemed pretty much the same. I think he had my kart from the first 2 heats because I had the same kart twice. So we are catching, definitely. You can see I'm trying to put my head down, trying to get that little bit extra speed. Obviously works because, well, look at us. We're absolutely flying. Well, here we go through swimming pool, very, very tight in the reverse. Got to get it perfectly. Mikey had a slightly better line, but over the course of the lap I gained them most of the time. So here we go, down the straight again, head down, not really doing anything. I'll be real with you, it doesn't really do much. Through chicane, flat, putting my head down again. Checking behind because I'm seeing my arch nemesis again is catching slightly, Jack Stedman, because he's managed to go from like 8th to like 3rd right now, or 4th at this point in time, but he's about to get 3rd, and once he gets 3rd he'll start to reel us in because I think we're about to start battling, because you see I'm right next to Mikey now. I'm making sure I go to the outside so then I get the better run through here. We're very, very equal difficult. I try and go to the inside, but Mikey sees it just in time. He goes very close to the inside. I'm going to see the dive. Oh, am I past? Am I past? No. Very close though. I'm on the inside again, but he just gets the exit speed. That was very close. I tried to go for the dive bomb. That's probably cost us a lot of time, both of us. See, I got a contact warning, but I see why. I mean, it did hit him. If I did get past him, probably would have been an ABC. But I was getting a bit frustrated here because I need this win. I want this win really badly. So I'm trying as hard as I can to get past him. See, I'm much quicker through that corner before and here. I go into the back of him because I'm catching so much. So I lose a bit of time again. I'm going to try and get into the slipstream, if that's even a thing. I don't think that's a thing at Brentwood. For the cadets anyway, for the seniors I think so. But so here we are again, going around the first corner or the final corner, whichever one you want to call it. So here we are, trying to get past Mikey. I'm very close. He seems to lose a lot of time on that exit. He always seems to slide a bit too much. But we're very, very, very close here. And he can feel that I'm behind him. I'm literally right on his bumper, not touching though. It's very, very, quite bumpy into that first bit. Going through the chicane once more. Just trying to find a way past and reverse is very difficult, especially if the person in front is defending. Well, you don't really need to defend a reverse, not really. Because the racing line is kind of defensive already. Oh, he goes very near the inside, and like oh, that was close. I almost got past him, but he just in time saw me. So then I didn't get past. Sorry, that took a while to think. So on his bumper once again, trying to find a way past. Will it happen? I'm not sure. So he gets a bit bumpy out of that corner. This corner he always seems a bit slower, so I always gain them through there. Through swimming pool, pretty much equal. His car just seems to pull away a tiny bit, but my car, then we kind of stay equal down the straight. Mine might be like a tiny bit quicker, but we are definitely gaining. I'm just it's very intense reverse, but then at the same time it's kind of frustrating because you're trying to find a way past and it's so difficult to. Oh, there we go, this camera just switched over. I did not skip, and oh my god, trying to do the same thing happens, but this time I'm a lot more alongside. But then if you're on the outside, you just get more speed. I knew what was going to happen if I didn't back out. We're going to be both taken out of the race, which is not ideal. So just trying to find a way past. I think it was very, very hard to get past Mikey. I think if this race went for like infinite amount of time, I think not much would have happened. But now I'm realising that Jack's catching us quite a lot now. He's already into third from 8th place, so he's doing really well. So he's seeing that I'm trying to get past so badly. It must be only a few laps left of this race. See, I'm going to the outside actually, and I tried to go back to the inside to like do the old switcheroo, almost, but down the straight. But it didn't work because Mikey is looking behind. We know that Jack's behind us. We know he's gaining. So I think we don't work together. It's just that it's really I don't think I'll find another way past. It's just so difficult. There's not really anywhere you can get past apart from bubbers. But then if that person's defending, like Mike is through bubbers, then it's almost impossible to get past anybody. But just trying to find a way past. Very, very difficult. I have a slightly quicker line, especially through bubbers. As you can see, I gain a lot. And then through swimming pool once again, going a bit sideways, trying to keep up, trying to get past, but I'm not sure if we will be able to in this race after what's happened so far, but hopefully we will. Still P2 after quite a while, after starting P3. I think Laurie, who started on pole, is down to last, which is, his race is not going the best for him. I think Rory got taken out, which is not the best for him either. So, but that means that's better for us. Sorry, Rory, but it is. Yes. So Mikey pulled out a tiny bit on this lap because I'm looking behind. I'm conscious that Jack's gaining quite a lot because we're just half battling now. Well, fully, but it's just so difficult to on reverse. I seem to go a bit wide, and then I come back into Bubba's at max speed like that, and then right in his bumper again. He seems to have a bit of a poor line through swimming pool this lap. I think there might be only a few more laps of this race, maybe only a few more. Yeah, contact warning for me, but that makes sense. Sorry again. Trying to find a way past, so I go a bit slower in like that, and then I cut back in, so then I gain the time straight back. I'm very, very close. It's very, very close. I think this might be the second or third time me and Mikey have just been battling by ourselves in an A final. I think last time it might have been wet and then I won that race. I think this time it might go to Mikey, but I'm not sure. It's still very close. It's been like this close for like the past 10 laps or something. It feels like that. But here we are, still in the same position, P2, trying to find a way past so badly. There's only one cloud in the sky at the moment. Up two. No, one. Literally one cloud in the sky. Yeah, there. It was a very nice day. Got quite warm. This must have been like 17 degrees at this point. So the cards didn't feel as quick down the straight because it's not. Oh, and Mikey's won the race. While I was talking about the weather, he wins the race. So that's P2 for us. Pretty good day for us, I would say. Not the best, but there we go, Mikey. Fist bump. Very nice. Yeah, but a very good day, but not the best because we didn't win. But I think if that race was infinitely long, not much else would have happened because we just couldn't find a way past. The only thing you can hope for when it's reversed is just wait for them to make a mistake or something. But that didn't happen this race, so yes. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it took quite a while to make another one of these Brentwood videos, but finally here we are. As we see me running out of the car, hopping out. So yeah, good day. P2 could have come P1, but P2 is good. So we're gonna finish that off for the day. So yeah, hopefully see you guys soon for another video. Bye.